straight. I ain't getting no rest, cause I'm gon' win, I make plays. So I give my best, and you can say whatever you want about me. Do whatever gon' please you. You ain't never seen nobody come up like this and then catch amnesia. I just cook, serve, repeat. Promise y'all I'm gon' eat. I just cook, serve, repeat. Booming all on your street. I just cook, serve, repeat. Promise y'all I'm gon' eat. I just cook, serve, repeat. Booming all on your street. I've been up 6 days a week. I ain't getting no sleep. How they mad already? I ain't hit my peak. If they ain't hate, then you ain't great. Shit, you know how that go. But I've been way too hot to worry about no low. I jump off a jet and I'm turning the city up. Niggas know that I'm really up. Shawty thick as a pony, I tell that hoe giddy up. I been beating that kitty up, and I ain't gotta say it, they figured I get it in. I been popping my shit again. Cop a crib on the side where they don't let no niggas in. I been noticed you getting thin. I done mastered the art of my hustle. Man, you niggas one part of my struggle. So it's funny, the moment you get you some money, they flocking, they all in your bubble. I been popping this pimpin', I'm patting my stat sheet. Got my O's in the track meet. Everything that I drop gon' be hard as the last heat. Baby, come get your back beat. I been having this motion, I move like a nurse, little nigga. I can't give a fuck how you feel. All of my partners that came up from nothing, you know that I can't keep it nothing but real. Need you a verse, better come with that paper in order. I'm booming, I'm charging them steep. I'm in your city a total of week and a half. You know I ain't come here to sleep. I been going up 10 days straight. I ain't getting no rest, cause I'm gon' win, I make plays. So I give my best, and you can say whatever you want about me. Do whatever gon' please you. You ain't never seen nobody come up like this and then catch amnesia. I just cook, serve, repeat. Promise y'all I'm gon' eat. I just cook, serve, repeat. Booming all on your street. I just cook, serve, repeat. Promise y'all I'm gon' eat. I just cook, serve, repeat. Booming all on your street. I've been up 2 weeks, that's a half months with a half ounce and a whole queen. Herb pack in the backwoods with some backwoods, tryna go green. Probably 10, surely not 20s. I'm like, fuck it though, I keep them hoes clean. From the coastline straight to Moline. I just pull pimp, I don't pull lean. Get more green than a golf tee. Come get your issue, get off me. All of my minutes is costly. I've been flicking my wrist, got it frosty. We been up in the score, I've been keeping a tally. My shit like a rally, we moving they soul. Fuck what you thinking, they already know. And as soon as I think it, it already flow. The hell is you saying? You gotta be playing. You niggas ain't coming like this. Hop in the booth and I'm beating the brakes off the mic. I just can't give them nothing but hits. I just been flexing on them, getting reps in. They ain't finished clapping for the next win. Got these niggas greener than they next skin. Stacking heirlooms for the next gen. I been outside, I been beachside, I been east side with the gang. I took a jet ride to the west side for some Roscoe's and a chain. I had to bounce back to the Midwest, went to Chi-Town on the train. I hit the D-Town for the weekend, swerving potholes every lane. I've been going up 10 days straight. I ain't getting no rest, cause I'm gon' win, I make plays. So I give my best, and you can say whatever you want about me. Do whatever gon' please you. You ain't never seen nobody come up like this and then catch amnesia. I just cook, serve, repeat. Promise y'all I'm gon' eat. I just cook, serve, repeat. Booming all on your street. I just cook, serve, repeat. Promise y'all I'm gon' eat. I just cook, serve, repeat. Booming all on your street. I just
turning practice to perfection took some trying. Who'da thought that I'd get my next blessing from some lines? I turned this rap shit into my profession and defied all they projections. No ceiling on what's manifesting in my mind, cause I get stronger when the pressure build. More hunger, what's next to kill. Grind with the time I had and get paid over time. This so refined, just peep the detail. And it's all for retail. I used to get my inspo from the store that was for... Now it don't cross my mind so much cause everything high. I don't even check the traffic flow cause everything fly. Before as whips, now I got extra keys. Just text my lady, I'm the greatest, she said yes indeed. Can't play it safe, I'm taking risks cause I know what could be. Where that could lead, you best believe I'll be the first to see. I paid the price to know my worth so I can't work for free. And put my soul in every moment, it's all sacrifice just by what you think worth the bleed. What you think worth the scars? Girl, it's way more to the world than fancy cars. We gon' live today, we might not see tomorrow. You gon' miss the galaxy, try and see the stars. Contemplate daily what's gon' get us far. No need to buy the world, cause it's already yours. And I'm no longer searching for another reason. When I'm through with this earth, I might just rise up out the dirt and ball another season. 20s, 50s, 100s, I wanted, it's mine. Planning the purchase, I'm buying land in the purpose divine. Pull out a family, one roof to stack, it won't cost them a dime. Feel me up seeing my people eat, that's the mark of a done. Can't be losing focus in the clutch, that's gonna cost you your prime. I took precaution, man, been at work since I first saw the sign. X by my cursive and I ain't slipped since I dotted the line. Make sure the ethic match my ambition and wait for the time when drinks is on me. Thanks I don't need. I done had this plan since both jeans and long tees. No extended hands that didn't feed, I'm on freeze. Cause I ain't got the battery to spin, I'm low key. I done put my TK in 10 times, no lie, I did the job. Had to wash my hands on wind, lay down at night and get to God. It had been so many times inside, I thought when nothing left. I was on my way up thinking I would fall, but took a step.
Work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in a stretcher. Fuck the comparison, y'all know y'all couldn't replicate it. Chillin' in the desert, I'm good under pressure. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found. This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. From the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we found. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found. Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. From the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking about. All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Quick to sever, however, whoever. Raining from above, we shooting down through your umbrella. Ay, getting fed up, nothing you could tell us. Snapping every shot I take, just wait till it develops. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found. This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. From the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we found. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found. Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. From the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking about. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found. From the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found. Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's a crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking about.
Oh, what going on? What going on? How y'all doing on this Sunday night? It's your guy, Big Dog Barking, with a rare appearance at the nighttime. I'm thinking I might go tonight. I don't know. I wish this train to quit running through this motherfucker. Anyway, how y'all doing? Hope everybody's fine. Hope everybody finna have a good night's rest or a good night's screw or whatever the case y'all finna do. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You would want to come out here when I start talking shit. I know you don't give a fuck. You was in there minding your business till you heard me start talking, and now you want to come out here. And you hear me talking. And you gotta go work in the morning. Go work.
Keep talking.
I'm finna keep talking. I'm glad she came out and started running her mouth a little bit. I'm glad she came out because this is one of the reasons that I started the show tonight. Rosie, what's going on, sweetheart? What's going on with you? What'd you say to me? Ro, if you want to come up here, just say the word because I appreciate what you got going over there. And man, where do I start? Where do I start? With first of all, I'm so tired of these so-called experts when it come down to this man woman thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm so tired of these so-called experts with this man woman thing, how men supposed to be and how they know women and all this right here. But the funny thing about it is, where are y'all results? That be my biggest thing right now is y'all have no results. None whatsoever. And yet y'all have all the knowledge, all the expertise whatsoever, and yet a lot of y'all are single, baby fathers, divorced, all that. And y'all have the nerve, the audacity, the mitigated gall to sit up here and tell young guys and younger guys and guys in their 30s and 40s and guys in their 50s and 60s they're supposed to know better how women operate. And yet every time I hear y'all talking, it's always we're in the weak position. We're in the powerless position. We can't do nothing. We can't say nothing. Yeah. But yet and still, y'all talk the most tough talk ever. But y'all sit up here and say you can't say this, you can't do that, you can't leave your family, you can't do this, you can't do that. Ooh, yet you supposed to be a man. You supposed to have some masculinity about yourself, but you can't do nothing. I done heard so much stuff today. Women can't say nothing to you because that hurt your feelings. That hurt your feelings because if you was a man talk crazy, I hit you in the mouth. I ain't saying hit no woman in the mouth, but goddamn, bro, ain't you a man? Ain't you a man? You let what she say hurt your feelings? You let what she said you ain't got no stroke. You broke. You dusty. You done. What is it about you? What is it about what she said that hurt your feelings? Or did she tell the truth? What is it? What is it? Did she hurt your feelings or did she tell the truth? You know what I'm saying? It be irking me. It be irking me. It be having my head throbbing because I be sitting up here and these be some masculine men, manly men. And yet they always talking about what you can and cannot do. You can't do this because of society. You can't do this because of the laws. You can't do this because of this. You can't do this because of that. Like, bro, what the hell can you do? What the hell can you do as a man? What can you do? I would like for somebody to tell me what is it can you do? Cause the way y'all talk, y'all can't do nothing. Can't say nothing to her. Cause you're scared you're gonna lose your job. You're scared you're gonna get canceled. You scared they're gonna make up a lie on you. Fear, powerless. But yet you bold, big and bold and bad to a nigga. What my nigga gotta say on one of these jumps, man? You weak as a motherfucker when it come to that bitch. You do all this tough talking, all this braggadocio, boasting and shit like that, but when it come down to these women, you weak in a motherfucker. You weak as hell. Weak in a motherfucker. Don't like the way they talk. Don't like the way they dress. Don't like the way they act. You don't like women. I think y'all gay. I think a lot of you niggas gay. If you asking me, I ain't never heard over the past 5, 6, going on 7 years since I've been listening to you guys. I ain't never heard so much weak shit come out of niggas' mouths when it came down to dealing with women. I ain't heard so much weak shit when it came down to dealing with the women till I got on these motherfucking spaces. Till I started listening to these content creators. I'm so glad I went through everything I went through that molded me into the nigga I am today before I even knew the manosphere existed. Before I knew you weak ass niggas existed. I'm so glad I went through everything I went through. I'm so glad I went through all the heartbreaks and heartaches before I knew y'all existed. I'm so glad I went through all the ups and downs before I knew y'all existed. Because y'all have a motherfucker sitting in the corner cow with his thumb in his mouth. So motherfucking scared. Scared. And then want to sit up here and try to tell a guy like me all the pitfalls of dealing with women. It's like, bruh, I have no fear. I have no fear. Call me crazy. Call me bullheaded. Call me arrogant. Call me what you want to call me, but when it come down to something simple as dealing with women, the way y'all talk, y'all scared of them. Scared of them. And y'all be wondering why y'all can't get, y'all be wondering why y'all so fucked up in the head when it come down to dealing with women. Because on one hand, y'all want to chase after all the little junks y'all see. They're showing their ass and titties. You want to chase up behind them. You want to shoot them DMs and get up inside they follow them everywhere to go and try to get up with them and fly them out and shit like that. And you and get mad when they tell you no. You want to smash on them until you don't like them no more. Then throw them back in the street. And then the ones you do like, you want to cuff them and turn them into a wife, even though they don't want to be no wives. You complain about this shit. You complain about them twerking all the motherfucking time, yet and still you looking at these motherfuckers twerk all the motherfucking time because they up and down your fucking timeline. Everything's transactional, but y'all don't want to be in a relationship. Y'all rather pay for pussy. But they're transactional. You feel what I'm saying? You're scared to take a risk in everything but dealing with women because that's the one part of your life that you can't stand to lose in. That you lose money every motherfucking day. You lose respect every motherfucking day. You lose a little bit of you as a man every motherfucking day when you do anything else besides dealing with women. But dealing with women is the one part of your life where you can't risk it. Yeah. Y'all some fucking pussies. My God. Then I sit up here and listen to y'all niggas try to tell you, and I be sitting up here listening to y'all niggas. And I'm like, well, what the fuck do I tell my son that's 18? Because let y'all tell it, first of all, when he graduated top 5 in the class. Yeah, we read past third grade reading level. That's obvious. He starting quarterback, started basketball. He's an athlete and he's smart. Got his own little swag. He handsome. What box do y'all put him in? What box do y'all put my son in? Or Betty, what box do y'all put my daughter in? That's a college graduate, got a job, and she cleans her house. Like, what are they, mythical creatures? They Bigfoot and Sasquatch and unicorns and shit like that. I don't know. You want me to tell my son that he can't have his girlfriend at 17, finna be 18? He can't have her. He has to stay on his purpose, even though he go to work every day, go to class every day, save his money. He finna start doing stocks. He doing all that type of shit. He staying on his purpose, but you'll tell him he couldn't have no girlfriend. Just for you grown motherfuckers in your 30s and 40s to go in and try to scoop his girlfriend up because she's young and perky and whatever, all that type of shit may be. Then take advantage of her, abuse her in every which way possible, and then send her back to the street so my son will pick her back up after you done manipulated her and fucked her over. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is y'all, what is y'all doing? What is the purpose of y'all? To enlighten or scare? To profit off of pain? Cause you went through some things and shit didn't go the way you wanted to go, and now you want to tell everybody to listen, not to follow in your footsteps because you stupid. You ain't know no better. You ain't see the signs of a crazy chick because you too busy wrapped up in a pussy. She looked so good you just ignored the red flag. You just overlooked them. You didn't give a damn. And then when she did you dirty, you want to cry and complain, talking about women ain't shit. Your dumb ass knew she wasn't shit, my guy. Your dumb ass knew she wasn't shit. You don't like wigs on their head, but yet and still you won't deal with a chick that get a natural fro. You don't like them showing everything, but you won't talk to the ones that's covered up. You don't like the Megan Thee Stallions and the Glorillas, but you ain't got nothing positive to say about the female rappers that don't do all the cussing and twerking and everything. Y'all are bunches of shit. You liars and hypocrites and contrarians and contradict everything come out your motherfucking mouth. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it because y'all don't do nothing but lie. 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 Hoping somebody will feel your pain because of your fucked up bad mentality and what you did wrong and shit like that, and want to blame women for your fucked up situation. Want to control them. I say it so many times over and over again, the control situation. Just like I said about slavery, it's like us as black people didn't become a problem until we got free. The day before they freed the slaves, our master loved his niggas. Master loved his niggas. House niggas or field niggas. He loved his niggas. And then as soon as they let these niggas lose, they problems. And I see the same shit. If y'all had all the control over female, they some good women. I love my wife. All that good shit right there. As soon as feminism and liberation came around, oh, there are problems. There are problems. There are problems. There are problems. Want to tell them what how to act. Why you go so hard in trying to just convince a female to act a certain motherfucking way? Why? Why you go so hard? Just see cause she do it? Just see what she bow down? Let me guess, you gonna show her the error of her ways. She giving away that pussy to everybody but you, I guess. You gotta tell her that she's a terrible person. Cause you ain't get a smell of that shit. Just for her to say, you're right. Let me stop how I'm acting. Let me stop what I'm doing. And so I can give you out everything I got just for you to do her dirty. Just for her to do her dirty. I think maybe because I done heard all this shit growing up. What I UD tactics myself or heard one of my partners UD tactics is that it irritates me. It irritates me that a bunch of grown men, black, white, I'm sure it goes on in Hispanic and other cultures. I'm sure they having problem with their women. Hell, I know for a fact. My wife would tell me about some Hispanic women at her job that just as bad as the black women y'all talk about. I hear it every day. I hear it every day. And you can say, oh, they got westernized. Who cares? They're Hispanic. I hear all this shit every motherfucking day. I tell you, I see this shit every motherfucking day. And all y'all do is sit up here and tell women what they wrong get. Why? Because they did you dirty. They didn't give you a shot. They didn't give you a chance. And they went off and tried a lot down the lane to some other guy that they liked, that they rode in their cars and played with their balls and shit like that. And things didn't go the way they thought it was gonna go. It happens, and now they out and about, may have a kid or two and shit like that. Now you gonna point and laugh like you still ain't trying to fuck her. Cause y'all do say baby mamas are recreational, so y'all still want to have sex with them. You just don't want to wife them. But you'll wife them if the box good. You'll wife them. You just don't want nobody to know you'll wife them. And you want them to be young, but you know, the older you get, you start to settle. You don't want to deal with a female your age because she already know all the bullshit you're running. That's why you want somebody young and dumb. It'd be so much different shit. It'd be so much different shit that I hear come out of you niggas' mouths and to sit here and say you niggas be right. But yet and still you ain't got no results of 2025. You have no results as of 2025. Because of fear. See, the title of tonight showed the dating market crash, and I had to get this part out because this is the reason, as far as men is concerned, this is the reason why the market is fucked up on y'all end, on the niggas end, on the men end. See, I can sit up here and give y'all my point of view on shit all motherfucking day. Financial style relationship advice. That's what I do. But even with that, y'all have bad financial. Yeah, you want to have financial literacy. But if I tell you go get it out of a book, you don't want to get it out of a book. You'll sit there and look at your counterparts from different races and different cultures come up. And when somebody tell you to try to do the same thing they do, you say it can't be done. So when I sit up here and try to tell you guys in the most simplest business terms possible. When I sit up here and tell you guys every day this is business, y'all sit up here and say it's business, but yet and still, y'all niggas don't know how to operate a business. Y'all still want to be hustlers and gamblers. You still want to be hustlers and gamblers. Y'all ain't no businessmen. Can't be. Can't be. Cause like I say over and over again, how you play one part of your life is how you play all parts of your life. Me, I have no fear. Me, I still gamble, but I don't gamble a lot. And I don't gamble a whole lot. I gamble it so often, and when I do gamble, it ain't that much. That's because I try to do other shit. That's something I try to tell you guys. It's all right to gamble. You just don't gamble on everything. But see, the problem is y'all want quick, fast returns. Y'all want to hurry up and fuck. Y'all want to hurry up and get some ass. And then if the ass good, then you want to make a relationship out of it. Like, bro, I get it. Y'all attracted to females. I am too. I got one laying in the bed right now. So yes, they are cute to look at. They are wonderful to look at. Yes, they are. But y'all don't want to know shit about them. Y'all don't want to take time to learn them. Y'all don't want to go and listen to the little bullshit that come out their mouth very so often. Where they talking about something that happened with their friends and family or at the job. Y'all don't want to do all that type of shit. You don't want to try to find out what make them tick for real. You don't. All you want to sit up here and say is their fault that y'all can't get no ass. While simultaneously saying they giving ass to everybody. Like I say over and over again, I ain't the smartest motherfucker walking. I know I ain't. I ain't the dumbest either. I'm not the dumbest either. Yeah, I do a lot of double talking. Yeah, I do a lot of double talking. Trying to convince motherfuckers, trying to take people down one way, then turn around and take them down another way, then turn around and take them down another way. It's like you all across the map. Cause as soon as a motherfucker get to the destination you trying to get to, you say, oh no, change the route. Like it's a bad GPS. Because as soon as somebody figure y'all motherfuckers out, then you try to change up the story. Then you try to dig another rabbit hole to go down this motherfucker rabbit hole. So you know somebody done figured out your bullshit and lies. That's why y'all can't go on nobody panels and have the real conversation. Because when somebody be on some real shit, you know that bullshit that be coming out your mouth don't hold up. What? Don't hold no weight. It don't hold no weight. And then when motherfucker find out what type of nigga you really are, then you want to double down and say, well, what's the problem? Niggas don't really, a real nigga don't really give a fuck about how you getting pussy or your eye. We don't really care. Get it how you live, partner. But don't sit up here and tell a nigga that's getting how he getting it that he wrong for getting how he getting it. Don't sit up here and say shit can't happen when other niggas saying it can happen. I be taking a lot of y'all niggas ain't as tough as y'all say y'all. Y'all ain't led shit. You ain't good at sales. You know what I'm saying? You probably got ran in the house. A lot of y'all niggas ain't them niggas y'all say y'all is. I see it. I bite my tongue. I don't say nothing because I don't want to embarrass motherfuckers, and then I don't want to have no back and forth arguing over the internet. in boxes. What they do for me? They don't do shit for me. I do what y'all do. I come over here in my corner of YouTube and I say what the fuck I want to say. And y'all ain't gonna come over here and check it. Y'all ain't gonna come over here and check it. It ain't because y'all scared of me. I know y'all not scared of me. Y'all know y'all can't tell me I'm lying. That's the thing. You ain't scared of me. I know y'all not scared of me. Y'all know I'm not lying. Y'all know I ain't just run over me a Memphis nigga. Even though I done did a lot of hood shit. A lot of nigga shit. I'm smarter than what y'all think I am, and y'all know this, so that's why y'all can't check me. That's why y'all can't check me. That's why y'all can't try to put me in y'all little boxes and think y'all smarter than me, because I'm just as smart as you motherfuckers. I'm just country. I'm just country. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. That's why I go to a lot of people pounders. I pop up in the chat, say what I say and shit like that. Get a little respect. I don't have to jump on everybody pound. I get a little respect here and there, because motherfucker know I be telling the truth. Yeah, I say a lot. Motherfucker know I tell the truth. Motherfucker know I be down the motherfucking middle. The motherfucker know I don't take nan nigga side or nan female side. When you right, you're right, and when you wrong, you're wrong. If you know me, you know that's how I operate. But when I hear niggas talking and try to blame everything on women, I don't like that shit. I'm not a feminist. I love women, but I'm not a feminist. I just believe in accountability. I just believe if you a nigga, be a nigga. y'all say that the girl like me that practice the dark psychology, narcissism, Machiavellism, the psychopath. If you know they like that, why y'all don't practice that shit? It been numerous times I done said I'm a narcissist. It been numerous times I done told motherfucker I'm a narcissist. I think my wife called me a narcissist today. I've been called a psychopath. So if you know women that like the arrogant narcissist behavior, you know they like crazy motherfuckers and shit like that. Why y'all ain't played the role? Why you ain't playing the role? Since you know that's what they like, why you ain't playing the role? Oh, I get it. You want them to bow down to the good guy, the nice guy, the one that deserve a wife, the one that deserve a family and shit. The nice guy is only a nigga that want to do what the psychopath do. That's it. A lot of you niggas want to do and say what the psychopaths and the narcissists say and do. Y'all just ain't got the balls to do it. So since you ain't got the balls to go down that path of dark psychology, you want the women to say, "Look at me, I'm a good guy. Look at me, I'm a nice guy. Don't follow the bad guy. The bad guy ain't gonna take you nowhere but down the dark path." How did that work for you? How did that work for you? You still got to convince them that they go down the wrong path. Yet every day they go down the wrong path. That's on them. A lot of them done lost their EBT. Go get them. They need a nigga to go buy some food for their kids. They need a nigga to come in and buy some groceries. Y'all big ballers. Y'all big ballers. Y'all got that bread. Y'all got that bread. Go buy a shout at some groceries. You might get a little ass. Might get a little ass. Might get a little head. Gotta feed her and her 3 kids. Go ahead. Go do it. They right where you want them to be. Go do it. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it. You scared you gonna fall in love with that little hood rat pussy. I know it. I know it. Y'all scared if y'all go buy her a little grocery, she give you a little pussy, some of that Section 8 pussy. You gonna fall in love with it. You gonna be a stepdad to 3 kids. I ain't sure. I know it. I know that's why y'all ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do nothing but jump for joy. They lost their EBT. Or the ones that done lost their jobs. Go help them with their rent. Might give you a little ass. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing but complain and talk about these women lost these jobs and shit like that. They need a nigga. You want them to come running and crawling on their hands and knees and bow down to y'all weak ass niggas and say, "Oh, we need y'all now." Pussies. 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 I say this a lot. Y'all motherfuckers want these females to be out their natural habitat. Y'all want them to be at that little game reserve where the animals are docile. They done got defanged and declawed. They really don't pose no threat. 600-pound pussycats that can't harm a fly. Just for you to go up there and take aim and bag one and hang on the wall and say, "Look what I got." Yet you didn't do nothing. They was already doped up and drugged up and ready to take a nap before you even got on the field. That's where y'all want these women at. That's where y'all want these women at. Me, I couldn't do it. I can't deal with yes women. I can't deal with prissy women. I can't deal with fit, fun, and feminine females. I can't deal with frail females. I like my women with attitudes and some stretch marks and tattoos and look country. That's what I like. I like what I like. I don't like little prissy ass little girls. That's what y'all like. Y'all like to feel like the man. She gotta be 110 pounds. So y'all can feel masculine. Look like y'all like little boys. Y'all like little boys. You ain't gonna tell nobody. You gotta say face. You gotta say stay in your frame. But y'all like it's cool. It's cool. Y'all don't touch mine. Don't touch my son. My son ain't gonna listen to y'all bullshit to keep him lonely. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. None of my nephews gonna fall prey to y'all pussy ass niggas. Not on my watch. My grandson, as long as I'm living and breathing, my grandson ain't gonna fall victim to you pussy ass niggas. You're not gonna get mad and tell them they ain't got no chance. Cause you ain't getting no chance. And you still caught up in your childhood trauma. Still upset because the female you had a crush on told you no. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. I got told no several times. Ask me, did I give a fuck? I didn't. Couldn't. Because they came right back around. Can't catch another one. Catch another one. I ain't asked no female to change who she was so she can be with me. I ain't asked no female to stop dressing a certain motherfucker way so she could be with me or act a certain motherfucker. I didn't ask them to stop. I just went for what I went for. I just went for what I went for and got what I wanted. Y'all act like this shit so fucking hard. This shit ain't hard. Making this shit hard. Cause y'all want something just pop, something to blow up. Something for nothing. You feel what I'm saying? You want some female that's the worst of the worst to turn out to be the best of the best somehow, some way. It doesn't happen. Yeah, it happens. Does it happen at the rate y'all wanted to happen at? Hell no. Majority of the time, if she ain't shit now, she might not be shit later. That's just my reality. Chances are, if she ain't shit now, if she ain't shit at 18, she ain't shit at 28, she ain't never gonna be shit. They ain't gonna never be shit. And that has no skin color on top of that. That's just a mindset. Someone that can get it right. Someone can get it right. That's if you want them to get it right. That's if you got the patience to help them get it right. A lot of y'all niggas ain't got the patience. Because the minute you tell you gotta wait 90 days to get some ass, you freak out. But you want these women to be virgins when you get hold of them though. But they can't, you can't wait 90 days, but she gotta be a virgin when you get them. See what I'm saying? The shit don't make sense. She gotta bypass all the other niggas till she get to you, and then when she get to you, she gotta drop it like hot. That shit don't make sense. And then you get to pick and choose whether you want to keep her or not after she done gave you her precious goods. Now you get to make a decision after posting her clarity. Do you want to keep her around or not? What type of deal that is? That's like going to the car lot, getting a brand new car to showroom floor, drive the motherfucker, wreck the bitch, and then decide whether or not you want to keep the car after you done wrecked it. But you had to get the test drive in. I had to see what it felt like. Then I wrecked the hoe. And now, since I done wrecked it, now I want to take the car back. And it should be perfectly fine that I wrecked the car and took it back. And I shouldn't get taxed for that. I shouldn't get charged for that. I shouldn't have to pay no fee. I shouldn't have to do nothing for wrecking a car on the test drive. I shouldn't have to pay anything for that. I shouldn't have to give up nothing for wrecking the car on the test drive. That's how y'all sound. That's how that sound to me. Now, I might be wrong. But I've been doing this for a long time. There's a chance I could be wrong, but I've been doing this for a very long time. I done mastered a lot of these tactics that these niggas been using for a very long time. So I might be right. When I sit there and say y'all niggas want the Ferrari to drive like a Volkswagen, I might be right. Because I ain't never known no certified 10, and I don't give out 10s on look. I don't care. I don't care. I don't know a 10. I don't know a 10. And the 10s y'all give out is just for looks. I know 9s. I know some 9. I know some 9.5. I don't know no 10s. That's just me. I don't get no female a 10. Not based off looks. That ain't in me. And I know I ain't the prettiest motherfucker walking. I just is me. I'll give you 9.9. I ain't gonna give you no 10. Because I'm always it's room for improvement. And you can be a 9.9. I'm like, hey, you didn't get the 10. That's just me. I'm an asshole like that. I'm an asshole like that. But I fuck with sixes. I like sixes. An adjustable six. An adjustable six. But six is the lowest I go. And I like dealing with sixes. And when I'm talking about sixes, I ain't talking about just off looks. I'm talking about how I rank them off with just looks and their family background and their drive and their emotions and their social. I rank women based off all that type of shit, not just off looks. So I can deal with a six. I can't deal with no fives. And it ain't all looks. Y'all motherfuckers stupid. Y'all motherfuckers dumb. I have to look at shit how I look at shit because the simple fact is that I invest. I look at every woman like an asset. I look at every woman that she got value outside of the pussy. I ain't just sprung on sex that it clouds my brain every time I see a female. Even though I like it. Even though I like it. It don't control me. My dick don't control me. My getting pussy don't control me. You know why pussy don't control me? Because I got a lot of them when I was young. That's why pussy don't control me. I got a lot of them when I was young. And I could tell just how some of these nigga conversations who were really getting it in and who lying. When I sit here and tell a motherfucker, I respect they honest hope. Nigga look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, shit, she honest. She telling me what the deal is off the muscle. I can't do nothing but respect her. Y'all feel some type of way when a hoe tell you the truth. I don't. Shit, she honest. She tell a nigga what it is. Can't do nothing but respect it. Y'all the motherfucker want her to change her mindset because you like how she look. Yeah, she a hoe. I don't give a fuck. She a hoe. She don't give a fuck about being a hoe. Respect it. You wasn't changing. What I'm changing for? What I'm saving for? Ain't no need of saving her. I ain't trying to save. What the fuck you trying to save her for? She a hoe. Why? Why? Just respect her for what she is. But because you like how she look or like how she's shaped, you want to swoop in like Superman trying to save a ratchet ass Lois Lane. Because you like how she look. Oh, you're wrong. Why you gotta be transactional? Why you gotta sell it? So she can get it, you go to free? That's bad business. That's bad business. What you gonna preach to her to get her to convert to what? Christianity? What? You gonna preach Adam and Eve to her? And you gonna Bible thump her ass to convert into give you some free pussy? Why? That's a waste of time. Just pay for it, my guy. And get over with. Shit. And send her some love song. Grand Rising Queen. Do that 100 times a day. See where it gets you. I get you some. Nah, you gonna beat over the motherfucker head and say, God said, nigga, what God? Which God? Who told you that? Which God told you that? I tell you what. Since y'all want to use that, call me sacrilegious. I don't give a fuck. Since you want to use the Bible, tell me what day did he make to start creating the word on? When you was in there, tell her the exact date and the exact time that your Lord and Savior started on the world, she might convert to Christianity and give you some free pussy. How about that? Do that. Oh, big dog going ahead. Yup, probably. I've been kind of grips with that a long time ago. I might be going to hell. Don't give a fuck. But yeah, beat her over the head with the Bible and talking about she out of control and she out of her place and all that type of shit right there, and see how quick you can get the pussy in. Cause that's all this shit boiled down to. Y'all want to see why the dating market trash? It ain't the women. The women been doing this shit for years. I'm 46 years old. I lost my virginity at 12 to a 14-year-old. I was the fat nigga. Just like the little 2, 3 o'clock fat chick y'all be dealing with. Yeah, that was me. I was the fat nigga. That just so happened to catch a bad chick mad at her boyfriend. And I walked her home from school. And she gave me some of that little skinny pussy. Yes, that was me. And she liked what I did. That was 30 some years ago. And I was being the nice guy then, just walking her home, school, toting her books. My big ass toting her books. Walking from the schoolhouse to her house, which was about a good 30-minute walk. And she let me come in her house and get some of that ass. Because I was being a nice guy. And then turned around and told me not to tell nobody she gave me some pussy. Yes, that's what happened. That's what happened. That was 30 years ago. 33. No, 34 years ago. My bad. 34 years ago. They haven't changed in 34 years. I hate to tell y'all guys this shit. Y'all act like this shit new. This shit ain't new. These females ain't changed in 34 years, bro. They just been able to say what the fuck they really want to say now, but they ain't changed. They been doing shit like that. They been giving nigga pity pussy. They been giving niggas pity pussy. They been giving dope boys pussy. They been giving niggas that don't go to school pussy. They been selling that shit. They've been bartering. They've been negotiating. They've been doing what they've been having to do for a long motherfucking time. I love my mama to death. And y'all done heard me talk about my mama on several occasions. My mama will help my cousin get over on niggas with baby deletion scams. Yeah. My mother wasn't no drug addict, no alcoholic, didn't have niggas running in and out of my house, didn't have me and my brother in poverty. Oh no. From what my folks told me and my brother, we were spoiled little rich boys. Because of how we dressed. Because we had Tommy and Guess and Jabot and Polo. Had every pair of shoes that came out. We were spoiled little rich boys. Because according to some of my partners and their mamas, we were spoiled. Yeah, we was out there doing exactly what y'all niggas were doing. My mother helped my older cousin get over on niggas with baby deletion scams. Hitting niggas up for $300, $400, $500 a rip. Saying she was pregnant. Just to get some money in her pocket and cutting my mama in on the deal. Her oldest son is 10 years younger than me. She had that nigga in 1989 when I was 10 years old. Just turned 10. And that was the first time she had sex and the first time she got pregnant. And before then, she was scheming and beaming to get deletion money. out of dumbass niggas, and my mama helped us. So, gentlemen, they been doing this shit for years, decades, centuries. It ain't new. It ain't new. Niggas been getting got for years. Niggas been getting over for years too. Niggas been getting over. When y'all sit up here and say females are manipulated because of the makeup and hair and shit like that, man, that's makeup and hair. That's $1 billion business. You motherfuckers actually was trying to give up sweet nothings, whisper sweet nothings in these women's ears. Now, which manipulation worse? Her putting on some makeup to enhance her looks, or you sitting up here lying and trying to convince her that you that dude that's gonna take care of her and whisk her off to happily ever after? Which manipulation is worse? I'll wait. I'll wait. What's going on, Trip? I'll wait. Cause y'all niggas say that's a lie. Her putting on the wigs and the makeup and the BBLs and all that type of shit. Oh, they're manipulators. Oh, they manipulating. Oh, they lying. But you sit up here and lie to her and tell her you the best nigga for her. No, you just want a little ass. I done it. That's how I know y'all niggas be doing it. I've done it. It's been a lot of times that I do it and they call me out for doing it. And I sit there and say, you like what you heard, didn't you? I might have been full of shit, but you like the shit I was saying, didn't you? That's how I know you pussy ass niggas be doing it. Just because I'm married and been out the game for 20 plus years don't mean I don't know the game y'all be running. It's old. It's old. What y'all doing now is y'all trying to convince motherfuckers that they been wrong for so long, but they still gonna do what the fuck they want to do anyway. While you sitting up here trying to tell a nigga to watch out for all the pitfalls and shit, nigga, all it taking for the right one to give you a good blowjob is you a sucker for love. What type of nigga gonna give his all to a female they first meet on the first date? I love her, I'm gonna give her everything. Nigga, you set yourself up for failure. You a fucking idiot. But because you in love with her and your dick dry, you gonna give her the world. And then when she take the world from your motherfucking ass, say give her the moon and the stars and everything, give her all the other planets. You like, I can't give you all the other planets. She step on your stupid ass. Oh, I got hurt. Like, nigga, who told you give her the world? In the first date. Tell you how nigga take their ass to Ruth Chris on the first date. Who tell y'all that shit? Who tell y'all that shit? You don't know her enough to take her to Ruth Chris. You don't know her enough, long enough to pay any of her bills. Why? Why would you? Why would you? I love the shit out of my wife. In the first restaurant I took her to was a Chinese restaurant. All you could eat buffet. What the fuck y'all niggas be doing? Trying to show out? I mean, if you already on that type of shit, go, have fun with it. I ain't gonna stop you. You already on that type of time, and me, I tell you, man, work your way up the ladder, shout it. Work your way up the ladder. Take your ass, take your own self to Ruth Chris. How about that? Tell me what it look like. I know what Ruth Chris look like on the inside. You tell me, you go take yourself to recruit, tell me what it look like on the inside. Maybe I'll meet you there. What be wrong with y'all niggas? And y'all be wondering why the dating market fucked up. The dating market fucked up because of niggas. It ain't fucked up because of the women. The women been doing this shit since I was born. They been doing this shit. Y'all sit there and say, oh, that love song shit y'all playing back in the 80s and the 90s and shit like that. Man, that shit got me a lot of pussy. I don't know about y'all, nigga, but that shit got me a lot of pussy. Playing that shit in the background while I got a pillow over my head and the phone to my ear and shit like that, trying to see what's going on with Shawty. I played a lot of motherfucking Babyface and Boys and Men and Jodeci and Mint Condition and R. Kelly and shit like that. Shit, that shit worked. That shit worked. And you'll sit up here and say, y'all listen to this sap shit, that love shit and all that type of shit. Man, look, made the pussy wet. Made the pussy wet. But y'all too hard for all that shit now. Y'all too hard for that shit now. You ain't got time. You ain't trying to be on no what's the word I'm looking for? It's on to my tongue. Oh no. I can't think of the word right now. I got a brain freeze right now. My bad. But yeah, y'all niggas want to be the bad guys. Y'all want to be the Futures and the Chris Browns and the. I ain't even gonna call Nick Cannon no bad guy. He ain't no bad guy. He just like fucking. He just like leaving his sperm everywhere he go. Nah, y'all want to be Futures and NBA YoungBoy and Chris Brown and shit like that. Lil Baby, Duh Baby. Y'all want to be them type of niggas, don't it? You feel like you'll get a little bit more action. Or you want to be some ball player, football, basketball. You want to be somebody big, don't it? In order for you to get quote unquote the best pussy. No, technically they ain't the best pussy. If all of us fucking the same hoe, then she ain't qualified. If this rapper can get her and this ball player can get her and this actor can get her, why you want her? Why you want her? You want her on your own or you want to see what that pussy tastes like? Why you want her? Why y'all keep Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla and Cardi B and Nicki Minaj in y'all mouth so motherfucking much? Why? Oh, they ruining the women of the world. They ruining them. First of all, my guy, if a woman in her 20s or 30s is following behind them motherfuckers and want to do exactly what them motherfuckers do, why the hell you talking to her anyway? If Megan Thee Stallion and her superhero and she older than Megan Thee Stallion, that's your dumb ass for dealing with a female that's older than Megan Thee Stallion that's following Megan Thee Stallion. At least when Jay-Z was dropping shit and I was copying his flows and shit like that. At least motherfucker Jay-Z older than me. He a big brother, you know what I'm saying? In a sense. He putting some shit out there that I listen to. But he wasn't a nigga that was younger than me that I looked up to. He was a nigga older than me that I looked up to. If she looking up to Megan Thee Stallion and she older than Megan Thee Stallion and you still fucking with her, that's your problem. That's your issue. I can't even be mad at her. I'm mad at you, my guy. I'm mad at you, my guy, for fucking around with a dumb broad that's older than her, older than Glorilla, but want to be fuck nigga free. but she 35. I'm gonna look at your life decision and say, you following up behind that female? You doing it? And you want them to change? I'm gonna look at you like, bruh, you the dumbass. You the dumbass. For following up behind her and she trying to be a hot girl. You stupid. Something wrong with you. Y'all talking about y'all want wives. No, y'all don't. You can't sit up here. Y'all demand wives, but ain't number 304s in the market. But you say marriage has no benefits. Make it make sense. You're demanding wives, but marriage has no benefits. Y'all could be mad at me. Y'all won't. I don't give a fuck. But make it make sense. You want a wife, but marriage has no benefits to a man. Now, some of these guys that sit up here and say they don't want to get married, and that's perfectly fine. I have no smoke for them. If you sit up here and say you don't want to have no wife, and you don't want to deal with that and deal that, the third, I'm not the married nigga that's gonna push marriage on you. That's the last thing I'm gonna do is push marriage on you, even though I'm married. I ain't gonna tell you to go hop the broom. I ain't gonna tell you to do it. You gotta want to do it. But for a nigga that sit up here and say they want to get married, they want a wife, then at the next breath, but marriage have no benefits. Well, what the fuck you want to get married for? Let's have a spiritual wedding. Just say you want to be your girlfriend. Just say you want her to be your long-term girlfriend. Or better you do like Mickey and Mallory from you know what I'm saying? Do like Mickey and Mallory. They put the knife to their hands and took a blood oath. Do that. If you don't want to get no paperwork, do that. Spit on each other's hands, shake on it. You know what I'm saying? If that's what y'all want to do some shit like that. Since you don't want no paperwork. Since you don't want no paperwork. You say you know the girlfriends you dating is high. You don't want to spend money on dates. That's why y'all always want to go to Starbucks and take walks in the park and shit like that. You know, to see if she like you for you. How many coffee dates she can take her to before she wants something to eat? How many cappuccinos and mocha lattes can she drink before she want a lemon drop or mimosa? Well, how many Starbucks can you take her to before she wants some alcohol? I'm just saying. How many of them little croissants that's in the Starbucks little food shit? The start, you know, they got the little turkey sausage and croissants and little cake pops. How many of that shit you think she gonna eat before she says she want some sushi or steak or some crab legs or seafood? How many of them damn croissants you think she gonna eat before she says she want a steak? At least a chicken Caesar salad. I'm just saying. How many of them motherfuckers you think she gonna eat before she wants something bigger? How many trips around the motherfucker park y'all gonna take? I mean, if it's just off some exercise shit, I get it. But if you just going to the park and want to sit on the trees and sit on the benches and shit like that, hey, I don't like being outside in the summertime. And I know shit show. I like going outside in the cold. And she ain't gonna want to be outside when it's cold and get dark at 5 o'clock and shit like that. And we ain't sitting in no park at 5 o'clock at night when it's dark and cold and shit like that. So how many trips around the trail at the park you gonna take before she wanna do something else? How many of y'all niggas got plans? Y'all want female to, follow your plan, but how many niggas got plans? Now you could be like me, I was winging it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. You sit up here and say I had a plan for my wife when I got with my wife. I didn't have no plan. I didn't have no plan. I just was doing shit that felt like needed to be done. I ain't had no real plan. I was just doing me. I was just doing me. She do something right, I do something right back. She do something wrong, I do something wrong. I open doors and all that type of shit. Give her compliments, all that good ass shit. I didn't have no plan for the future. I just mapped out the next 5-10 years on our first date. I was just going with the flow. I no plan. It's just that I'm good on my feet. I know how to improvise. I know how to call audibles on the fly. I know how to do all that type of shit. Got a good, I call good plays when under pressure. But I didn't have no plan. I didn't have no plan. I was just a nigga that was winging it. I'm just good at winging it. A lot of you niggas ain't got plans and expect for female to follow your bullshit, and you can't leave them out of a wet paper bag. At least I got leadership skills. I was told I got leadership skills for a very long time. At least I know how to lead. At least I know how to provide without telling, but the motherfucker telling me to provide. I know how to provide. I know how to protect without somebody telling me to protect. I know how to problem solve without somebody telling me to problem solve. That was shit I was already doing before I got with my wife. I was already doing shit like that. I didn't need a motherfucker to tell me I had leadership skills. I showed them every day on the basic level. Y'all niggas don't even know how to problem solve. Don't know how to protect, because your form of protection is just making sure she don't go nowhere. Your form of protection is making sure she don't go nowhere, or she don't show her naked ass on Instagram. That's your form of protection. Mine is I bop a nigga in the mouth and ask him and tell him to do something. That's my form of protection. That's my form of protection. Y'all niggas don't even want to fight. Y'all niggas don't even want to fight. Well, just don't put yourself in a situation where I have to fight. That's y'all form of protection. Me, I'm like, shit, if we want to fight, we gonna fight. And this is what it is. You want to be the sole provider of your house, but you ain't got enough money to take care of two people. You ain't got enough money to take care of one, really, let alone two. But she can't work. She can't bring no money to the table. You don't care about her money. Her money don't mean shit. I don't care about her money. She don't care about her money, but without her money, you can't do shit. But you want to be the sole provider. Like, all right, that's cool. You can knock out the bills, whatever the case may be. You better hope your car already paid for, and you better hope that motherfucker don't have no problems. Sole provider. And you got to have insurance. Sole provider. Now, as a man by yourself, yeah, you can sleep in a 1-bedroom apartment with the roaches and the rat. You can do it by yourself. It ain't too many females I know that's gonna sleep in a 1-bedroom apartment with roaches and rats. Maybe roaches. Rats. I don't know about the rats. Roaches, they'll do it. Roaches, they'll probably do it with the roaches. The rats, they ain't doing it with the rats. Sole provider. You want to give them the bare minimum, the bare bones lifestyle. Even if she want to go somewhere once a month, not once a week, not once a day, once a month. If she want to go somewhere once a month, you ain't even got the money to take your woman out once a month. Sole provider. Sole provider. But you don't want her to have no money. Or you don't want her making more money than you because you scared you ain't gonna have no say so. You scared if she making more money than you ain't gonna be able to say nothing in the goddamn house. Fear. You know, I've been watching that new Pennywise show, the new It series. Man, if y'all was little boys, the way y'all act, man, all this fear that come out of y'all body, man, that clown would have been feasting y'all motherfuckers. That man would have been eating y'all motherfuckers left and right, man. The whole wherever town you with, that motherfucker would have had all y'all motherfuckers missing. Just throw some fear in y'all motherfucker facing so he can eat. Man. Problem solving, y'all. Again, go back to protection. The problem solving is the same shit. Just don't put me in a situation where I have to do anything. Just don't put me in a situation where I have to do anything. That's y'all form of problem solving. Don't put me in a situation where I have to use logic or emotional intelligence. Don't put me in those type of situations because I'm a fail. Because the one thing about niggas, they want to be too smart. Now I know I'm a small mouth motherfucker. My mom-in-law called me a small mouth motherfucker all the time. Don't even bother me. I'd rather be a small mouth than a dumb mouth. I'm always gonna say something that makes sense. But I also know emotional intelligence too. I also know when I have to sit back and listen. I ain't perfect yet. I done fucked around a couple times and not gave out the right responses in certain situations. But I do know better. Y'all don't want to do that part. That part of the problem solved. But y'all motherfucker want to procreate though. Oh, you want to do that? Yeah. If you don't want to do nothing else, you want to procreate. You want to have babies, and then half-ass take care of your babies, and then get mad when Shawty take you down, put you on child support. We could have worked this out. Why you gotta put the people in my business? Because she probably gave your ass 4-5 years to figure it out, and in 4-5 years you did shit. So she got tired of your shit and went and put you on them papers. And now you complain about her putting you on papers because you got you in the rears. You in the rears saying you getting railroaded and all that type of shit right there. And you so motherfucking scared that you're gonna give up $50 every time you get paid. Y'all niggas terrible. Y'all niggas terrible. And what's so fun about it is you ain't gonna do no more argue with me on YouTube. If you argue with me, you ain't gonna argue with me in real life. That's the fun thing about this shit. You'll put on the show for the audience. You ain't gonna call me behind the scenes. You ain't gonna want to talk it out. You gonna want to put on the performance. You want to mute me, block me, did that and the third just to prove you're right. Like I give a fuck. But you know what though? I'ma stop. I'ma stop talking about weak ass niggas. I'ma stop talking about you pussy that little boy. I'ma start doing that shit. I'ma stop. I'ma focus on what I need to focus on, which is my mission. And it's to keep out this financial style relationship advice. I'm gonna leave y'all niggas alone, let y'all have y'all fantasy world, let y'all play Revenge of the Nerds and sword fights and shit like that. I'm gonna let y'all have it. And I'm gonna focus on what I need to focus on. I just had to get this shit out of my fucking system because y'all irritating. And y'all ain't getting no results. Or y'all ain't got no results. And you causing a crime. Hey. Oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. What time is 10:42 my time. Yep, I'm finna let y'all have it. Go to y'all where y'all gonna go. Go where y'all gonna go. Fuck on now. So yep, I'll see y'all later.